Folks, welcome. Hey. Welcome here at KiddScurry Bootleg Comedy Studios. Got too much echo on the mic. I'm going to interview a local comic. Rade Q Zone. Q Zone. I'm going to interview him.
Could you put some more echo on that microphone?
Yes, can we put some more echo on it? I don't. What do you? Hell, Randall? No more echo. Don't nothing. Quiet. I'm the director here. All right, now this is KiddScurry Bootleg Comedy Studios. I'm going to interview this guy. He's a comedian, and I'm going to ask him some questions about the local open mic comedy scene here in Las Vegas. Yeah, the open local mic comedy scene. It's like what on steroids. Thank you, folks. I'm putting down the mic, and I'm going to start the interview here with Rade Q Zone.
In this town, open mics get real.
So, you do open mics in this town? How is the open mic scene in this town?
Well, okay. There are...
Is it like that? Yeah. Annoying?
Yeah, it's...
People don't let you get on in time?
There are open mics in this town, but they're all bullshit.
Wow. They're not organized like Hollywood?
No, because Hollywood is... well... yeah.
You smell that? All right.
Hollywood is more for,
what? Professional-minded performers? Is that what you're trying to say?
Vegas is more of a live town.
Live?
Like stage shows.
So, that's what I'm saying. The open mic stages here. How are they? You've been to many of them. You've been to David. You're the open mic king, man.
That's right.
So how do they treat the performers here compared to LA performers on the open mic level?
Well, I have to say, in my case, I don't get treated very well.
What? You don't get treated very well?
I know.
You went on stage last night with the Elvis costume. That's a hit, dude. Him dressed like Elvis, I'd be fucking dying laughing.
But he put me up second to last, and there was no audience there, so...
Where was this place located?
Oh, the Bonkers at Palace Station.
The world famous Bonkers Comic Club? I don't know if they're world famous, though.
Well, I don't know if
they're not world famous
anymore.
The comedy store is world famous.
No, because Bonkers is going on hiatus now for the next couple of years. You know what that means? That means they're probably shut down for good.
Hey, would you like a foot massage at the Chinese restaurant and get a Tokyo tickle? Yeah. They're on hiatus.
What is this turning into, a bad comedy show?
Dude, we got you, dude. It can't get any better.
That's right.
Or worse. So you're at the end of the domino rally, you see Rade Q Zone standing there waiting for the domino to hit him. Now let's hear more about this open mic comedy scene.
Well, it sucks. In this town? Are you serious?
I just want to know the treatment. I know in Hollywood, they treat you a little more professional. They give you the time.
Yeah.
And they tell their performers, use a little etiquette with other performers.
There's also a thing called groupthink in this town.
Las Vegas is combat comedy. Come out there like you're in Beirut.
A certain group of comics will host an open mic, and they'll think they're the shit because they have all the comics who are...
And they're really not the shit!
And they suck!
And they just smell like shit.
And they don't ever try to do anything to actually...
No, they don't.
So, if you try to deal with that, like I try to deal with it, and they say, oh, you know, you can't possibly be as funny as us. Our group is the funniest group. And they're a bunch of idiots. So,
hacks! Oh my God!
Hacks.
You know what? All I'm saying is I'm doing an interview with this guy, and we're talking about the local open mic scene here, and between here and California. I noticed in California that they're a lot more organized, and the comics have a little bit more etiquette with the other performers. Here, like you said,
well,
they got an open mic. They think they're Eddie Murphy.
There's just as many problems.
They got an open mic. They think they're Robin Williams. Okay.
There's just
Black Label.
There's just many problems.
Red Label.
Else you
Boomers.
in show business. But Las Vegas is more screwed up.
Bonkers.
Because there's more screwed up people in
Brad Garrett doesn't even do an open mic. He can find so much good talent in this town. And now You gotta go to Hollywood to do something there before you can get on Brad Garrett's stage. Hey, Raymond, let me, a little bit of too much indigestion from the pizza.
Okay, well, it's kind of hard to describe, but I don't know.
Describe it, dude. Let's hear it.
You know what it is. It's the people want to hear about something that's reality that they can relate to. Not many people can, unless you're a comic watching this. Okay, you could be. But the thing is, if you're trying to do comedy, you're not succeeding very well in this town.
Yeah, because they don't give you no respect. No respect to Rodney Dirtyfield.
And that's why they like to give me shit. Because they don't want me to get any better than their shitty level.
Hey, I like that one comic said the other day. He had a problem dressing up in women's clothes. I gave him my girlfriend's beautician downtown. That's the kind of shit you get in Las Vegas.
Well, I wouldn't exactly go that far.
I would.
Here's okay. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that I'm the greatest comic in the world.
And I'm not gonna say that either.
That's right. Who's gonna agree with you? Maybe Randall Miller will agree with me on that.
Randall Miller is in hiatus right now, chasing alligators in the swamps of Indonesia for the comedy relief for the homeless, okay? So let's give one for Randall Miller out there in South America.
I've learned how to use my act to my benefit, which none of the other comics in this town can do.
I hope my head's not chopped off. The cameraman's looking in the viewfinder. He looks like he's about to fall out the chair with that bottle of whiskey.
Ask the cameraman. Do I have a swollen head now?
Best we can get.
Do I have a big head now?
No, back to the questions. More questions. All right. So how many name some people's open mics you went to. Davio. Boomers.
Hey.
Who runs Boomers? Who are those guys at Boomers?
Well, Keith Lyle was there last night, but...
Keith Lyle, I don't know who he is. He's a comic?
He's a comic, yeah.
He's funny or something?
No, he's just hooked up with the host.
He's one of those comics that networked and networked and networked and networked to know somebody. I hope you're not blowing nobody, dude. All right, next one. Who was the next one?
Well, let's see. The last time I went before that, I was at Meatheads. What the hell was going on at Meatheads?
Meatheads.
That's a real winner bar. Let me tell you.
That's another open mic here.
Oh wait, no. There's a contest. You could win the contest, but first you got to pass the audition, and then once you pass the audition, if you win the contest, you win $50.
You're fixed, damn it! I said just like the grits. I ate the taste like popcorn, and I shit out billets.
I think for 1 week they gave away $25, and after that it was like, oh, sorry, well, we don't.
$25?
We don't have
Is
the
that
money
all
this
you
week.
want to pay us?
We don't have the money this week, but we'll still do the open mic, and we'll still do the contest, and you can say you're the winner, but we don't have any.
I'm gonna eat a whole lot of MSG food, and I'm gonna shit in a hat and give it to the ruler of show business and tell him to wear it.
And who knows what else is going on in town. Where was I? I was at the sex club before that. Where was that?
Ooh, the sex club.
The S&M sex club.
Oh yeah, they even had an open mic at the S&M sex club.
Only in Vegas, right?
They had the gimp hanging from a rope, dude. It was crazy, man. And they had the stage next to the gimp. And you've probably seen that in Pulp Fiction.
I could go on and on and on like that, but do you...
I
could fill up the next 2 hours of just talking about that.
I can fill up a toilet, though, in about 20 minutes because I ate burritos.
But the thing is, I'm not trying to trash open mics. There's a purpose for open mics.
That's for us to get better, comedians. We go out there, but other comics learn to respect other comics.
And I'll still do open mics.
Don't heckle them when they're out there trying for the first time.
Well,
you don't do that. Let them do their act and let the audience judge. Not other comics. I think other comics that sit in the audience that judge other comics that are in the audience full of comics, there's no judge there. There's nothing but vanity and insults.
You're not going to get anywhere trying to tell somebody how to act on stage because people who...
I'm just talking to the comics out there. Give other comics the respect that you would want given to you. And if you don't, take a pole up your ass and say you're fucking from Jukeland. I don't give a fuck.
Well, anyway,
I'm more of the vulgar one. He's more of the nice guy one.
I did want to tell a joke. As long as you're gonna critique me anyway as a comic, and I have to do a joke. Otherwise, you wouldn't know I'm a comic. So let me do a joke.
Quick, dude.
I'm performing my act, and these two Jewish guys walk up to me, and the one guy says, "I hope you're."
Hey, I can use it as a mustache, dude.
Okay, you got. Let me set up the scene.
Yeah,
Let me set up the scene.
Ooh,
I'm in my Elvis outfit.
Tastes like her hair.
I'm in my Elvis outfit, and
over there, dude.
I'm performing for tips.
We live on tips.
We live on tips. As an Elvis impersonator.
As an Elvis impersonator, he lives on tips. Like us in Vegas, we all.
These two guys come up to me and says, "I hope you're not expecting us to give you a tip, you know, because we're Jewish."
Ooh.
And I'm like, I don't care if you're Chinese or Mexican or black or whatever, but if you're going to be a cheap bastard about it, then yeah. And if you are going to brag about being a cheap bastard, then maybe I will hold it against you.
I don't know. What's easier to tip? Here. I think the canoe's easier to tip.
There's a punchline there, but I forgot it.
Yeah, I know you did.
Okay, now that's why people critique my act. Because I set up the joke, I'm ready for the punchline, and then I...
He's a wild and crazy guy, folks. Now, I'm sorry I got a direct here. I'm KiddScurry. This is my department. Folks, that was Rade Q Zone, and we were just giving you a little show about what goes on in Las Vegas open mics. Now, support us. You know what you can do. You can write us a fucking check, and then we can get TV and more equipment. Have a great day. I shouldn't swear, but this is YouTube.
Facebook, Rade Zone, R-A-D-Z-O-N.
KiddScurry, K-I double down, double X Scurry and the mic to make you laugh tonight with hype. In a hurry, to make you laugh with a flurry. Peace.
YouTube/Rade Zone.